start here in Milwaukee. Step ladder bracket. Already Michael Houghton Jr. defeated Kurt Bjorn and really fell apart in the ladder frames against youngster Aaron Lawrence. Jake and Aaron the next match.
The number 2 player is a 3-time collegiate team champion at Wichita State from Decatur, Illinois, Jake Peters.
Two players going head-to-head to try to get one step closer to winning their first ever career title on the PBA Tour.
Gotta be special for these youngsters. Great start for Jake. It'll make it really interesting if he advances to take on Josh Blanchard. They are good friends, former teammates at Wichita State. Aaron Lawrence, a champion Division II, Saginaw Valley State currently.
All right.
See how he responds to his first ever TV win on the PBA Tour. Can he continue success?
Oh, that's got shim. Shim.
4-7.
Got it in and asked for a shim,
Too loose.
a shim of oil, and fortunate only to leave the 4-7.
On your hold line.
See, that's pretty direct and not enough oil to push that ball far enough to the right. And a nice break, only leaving the 4 and the 7.
Richie picks up. Making the grade. Not bad, huh? Aaron's success at Saginaw Valley State, as we talked about. Jake and Josh, former champions, All-Americans at Wichita State.
Former teammates at Wichita State.
Yeah, it's going to be dramatic if they face each other. All 10 down in the pit for Aaron.
It looks to me like the left lane's starting to break down a little bit more and starting to hook. And what the players are doing now is they have to move deeper. And when they do that, they have to create a little bit of angle, meaning throwing the ball away from the head pin. And on 52 feet of pure, nasty slickness, ball speed is crucial. You got to slow the ball speed down enough to get that ball to read it down the lane.
Down goes a 7-pin late for Jake Peters.
Well, Jake Peters has got a lot of experience on these long patterns. Take a look at that big high backswing. Really gets into that leg, that slide leg there at the bottom of the swing and catches a nice wally there. But he's bowled in an event in St. Louis the last 3 years called the InsideBowling.com Open. He won the inaugural event and finished runner-up the second year in 2012. And that's a 50-foot oil pattern. A lot of experience bowling on length.
It shows there. Perfect shot into the 1-3 pocket for Jake. You and I called his championship of the Team Masters in 2006 in Orlando, as you reminded us yesterday. He's still got great memories of that. It's been a long time, of course, since that event, but a lot of success in college. Trying to continue that here on the PBA Tour for his first career win. He was only 17 years old back then.
And for those of you tuning in for the first time today and watching these two players wondering, hey, who are these guys? This is the future of professional bowling. Two of the brightest up-and-comers that nobody's heard of yet, but you're going to hear a lot from these two young men. Two great kids. It was a pleasure talking and speaking with both of them. You and I the other day when we spoke to these two guys, it was really enjoyable learning more and more about these two great players.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the big 4. That's the good news. 4-6-10. Dangerous split.
And you heard him say after he let go of it, or after this ball went through the nose, that it was all him. Even though it looked like he threw a pretty good shot, it just didn't react properly, went through the nose, and He paid for it.
As Aaron told us yesterday, being even keel like his favorite all-time Detroit Red Wing, Brendan Shanahan. Love that name. Legendary Red Wing.
I've even heard of Brendan Shanahan.
He was one of the all-time greats. See if you can do that. Jake gets help on number 7. Down it goes.
Carrying all the light hits and just shredding racks with the ball that's fading into the pocket. It's pretty impressive.
We asked Jake, how different will it be bowling on synthetic lanes compared to wood in the qualifying?
I think the where we're going to play on the lane is going to be the same, but I really think the moves on the lane are going to be much different. I think it's going to be a fun challenge with the new bay, with the TV lights. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think it's really going to be the person who can adapt the fastest and stay in the moment and really grind out the game is going to be the winner.
Looking to increase his lead by 45 with another strike.
Which he does.
Well, that's 5 in a row. Perfect start for Jake Peters, his first time ever on national television on the PBA Tour. And, well, you can't start any better.
Run 5. Aaron's response. All 10 down for him as well.
A good response on the right lane, but what is he going to do in terms of adjustment on the left lane? Pretty much locked in, almost leaves a pocket 7-9. This is the big shot right here, though. He can cut the deficit down by 10, down to 35, but he's got to start stringing strikes, and he knows it.
Looks for a double here. Last time on this lane, just had a 9-pin count. There it is. Back to back, reduces the lead to 35 pins for Aaron.
Well, this is a nice shot that he makes right here. The adjustment had to be perfect, and he throws a great shot, and all 10 go down. Now the question, can Jake Peters continue this hot streak? As you take a look at his arsenal, throwing a primal rage. Got that index finger at the base there taped up. Big blister underneath that.
How about half a dozen? You bet. Stays perfect, front 6 for Jake Peters.
Good stuff. Unexpected, to be honest with you. Very few come out their very first telecast and do what Jake Peters is doing, or do what Aaron Lawrence has done, and that's win a match. So hard bowling on television. The setting's so much different than what you're used to bowling all week long in qualifying.
Not 7. 7-pin count ends the long run. 2, 4, 8 still standing here. What happened?
Got it just a pinch right, and looks like he clawed it at the bottom. Just missed it just a hair at the bottom, and that ball scooted. And this is not the easiest of spares to shoot at. 2, 4, 8. You got that the back pin, the 8-pin that you must cover with the bowling ball.
Picks it up nicely. Covers all 3. Gets his mark. But still, Aaron Lawrence looks for the turkey and can reduce the lead when we return. We could have a great finish from Milwaukee. Step ladder finals continue.
PBA Badger Open on CBS Sports Network.
Jake Peters head-to-head with Aaron Lawrence. 3rd match, step ladder finals. The top seed Josh Blanchard from Phoenix awaits. We will have a brand new PBA Tour champ. That much we have decided already coming in Michael Ogden Jr. had 3 championships. Kurt Pilon had 1. And the other 3 all bidding for number 1. And memories for a lifetime.
That's not good.
Didn't like it for good reason. 5 stand.
4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Split Greek Church.
Well,
Greek Church.
unfortunately, just a bad shot. He gets it in, and that ball just goes right through the schnoz. Leaves a pretty ugly design.
Oh, look at the reaction. Saw Carmen Salvino, PBA legend back there. Could not convert the Greek Church. Such a difficult split to try to cover, of course. He's looking for a turkey there and is down 61 pins. Some other notables. Chris Barnes and Belmo. We'll see them throughout the summer swing.
Some great names up there. Andres Gomez, Jason Sterner, TJ, my buddy TJ, and Mike Fagan. Wow, kick a man when he's down, really?
8-10.
The lack of roses
Never
showing.
split.
Well, and this is a split that you just don't see anymore because of the length of the old patterns and the strength of the bowling balls. And we did see 8-10s throughout qualifying at Waukesha lanes on the wood on this 52-foot pattern.
Not good.
So Peters works on a spare here, 8th frame. And he is in tremendous shape. As the lead balloons to 72 pins.
Yeah, Jake could take a nap right now and still win this.
Shots like that, he will. Head to PBA.com and check out all the officially licensed PBA merchandise and apparel. Items available at the online store include t-shirts, hats, jackets, polos, hoodies, and more. Simply click the shop tab at PBA.com to get started.
I got you a hoodie for your birthday.
I appreciate that. It's coming up in a few days.
You're an XL, right?
Large, actually, but I'll take the XL.
Well, just wash it in hot water and dry it for about 4 days. It'll fit.
This match is over. Jake has clinched it. And he will move on to take on Josh Blanchard.
Well,
Former college teammates at Wichita State.
sorry, Dave. Jake Peters is a really nice young man and very personable. And boy, I thought he was a pretty good guy until I saw what he just did to Aaron Lawrence. I mean, he's strike out to shoot 270. Apparently, he's a lot nicer off the lanes than he is on the lanes.
4, 6, 7, split.
Yeah, that was pretty good too. I just fell way behind.
And just couldn't figure it out. The youngster looking for his first career title will not happen today. So Jake will take on Josh.
We haven't had a player win 2 games in a row on the telecast either.
Prettier than 78.
As we talked about with Josh Blanchard, the top seed before our match play started today. Josh so excited to be able to sit and watch, not climb that ladder. But that can be a tough position as well. 1 game, everything on the line.
Got the 8-10 out.
Well, as soon as he's done with college, he's going to join the PBA Tour, and sure hope we get to see him again. Really good player and a lot of fun, good guy, great personality.
I think he'll be a factor, Randy. Up-and-coming star. Perfect ball there. Bowling this year's
right,
PBA
one more
World
for
Series
fun.
of Bowling in Vegas. Best finish until this in 5 PBA events in which he competed, 49th at the PBA Chameleon Open. So great finish for Aaron. Coming so close here in Milwaukee.
So,
Hey,
I'm going to give it a little
good luck in the finals.
famous golf analyst hammer. I don't want to rain on Aaron Lawrence's parade, but he could lose by over 100 pins if Jake Peters strikes out.
This for 93-pin lead, which he does. Fan club's excited.
Hey, Jake, don't waste him. He's already won. You know, he could get a penalty for piling on right now.
Throw a flag?
Yeah.
Is that going to come from the booth?
Come from you, Dave Ryan.
Top seed Josh Blanchard, former college teammates with Jake Peters at Wichita State. Legendary coach Gordon Vatican's got to be pretty interested in this result coming up.
You saw Josh Blanchard's face there. He was clean shaven before this show started.
There's the 10-pin. Although that was a foul, we're now told.
Nice game. Hey, good luck in the finals.
Regardless of that foul, it's an easy win for Jake Peters from Decatur, Illinois. What a setup we've got for you, the championship match. Former college teammates, top-seeded Josh Blanchard and Jake Peters are set to go head-to-head. The championship on the line. You see Jake Peters throws the front six. Easy win over amateur Aaron Lawrence, 265 to 174. Now he'll take on the top seed Josh Blanchard for the Badger Open title. And now Randy is joined by Aaron Lawrence. Got to be proud, I imagine, Randy, of his first career TV appearance.
Hey, thanks, Dave. Aaron, we sure enjoyed watching you go at it today. I know that you would have wished the outcome would have been different. But tell everybody at home what your experience was like today.
Oh, there's nothing like this. I mean, to get this many people here to watch us, this was fantastic. I mean, a once-in-a-lifetime experience for sure.
And so what happened that last game against Jake Peters with your ball reaction?
Oh, well, the lanes dried up a lot quicker than I thought they would. I thought I was staying on top of moves, but I guess not. I was pretty happy with the majority of my shots, but I'll know for next time, that's for sure.
When do we get to see you next time?
Hopefully soon.
I'll write you a note, get you out of college early.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.
Randy is still a senior to be at Saginaw Valley State in Michigan. Number 1 seed is Josh Blanchard from Gilbert, Arizona, just outside Phoenix. Looking for his first career PBA title. Let's find out more about Josh Blanchard.
Grew up in Southern California, grew up in the same organization as Randy Peterson and the junior amateur tour there, and then just have moved up the ranks since then, gone to college and then become professional, bowled Team USA, Junior Team USA, done all that. And just out here now, got married a couple years ago to my wife, and I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for her. She's really supported me, and she takes care of everything at home when I'm gone, and I'm gone a lot. So without her, none of this would be possible. So I'm thankful I have her in my life.
And he and wife Amy are expecting their first child, a daughter, August 14th. What better way to get ready for the baby's arrival than to win his first career championship? He'll take on former college teammate at Wichita State. What a storyline that is. Jake and Josh next for the championship from Milwaukee.